Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Oh, there we go. Getting a little laggy here. Welcome back to another episode of Pixel Quest. I'm MrEnvelope, and we're in Ultra Space right now. Things might look a little different because we got shaders on. Shaders are the only thing I know that can cut the fog in Ultra Space, but we're over here right now because there's a tournament going on. Well, it's not really a tournament. We're doing like a little server event hosted by the Jaded Druid, one of the patrons on the server. He set up this little contest. Whoever can find the most loot in Ultra Space from the Pokeball loot chests, they get like a real big grand prize, and we get everyone's loot. And this is what I've collected so far. We've been going for about 20 minutes. I think we have like an hour altogether. But this is what I found so far, just from loot chests. This is also... Oops. There's also just other stuff I've been picking up along the way. But yeah, so far, I think we might be in the lead. The only people playing are me, Saha, and Timmy the Boss. So, from what it sounds like, I don't think they're having a very good time with getting some loot. I think we might be in the lead here. And it's tricky because sometimes we'll go like 5 minutes without finding anything. And then we'll also go like a couple seconds with finding like 3 things right next to each other. There's one right there. Let's go. Druid has set up like a whole bunch of point systems for everything. It's all in a book. Oh god, it's so framey here. Because everyone's exploring new Ultra Space, by the way. I think that's why this is so bad right now. But every tier chest has a different point system to it. Like Master Balls are... Oh, I could just look at the book real quick. I'm not sure exactly which one's which, but the Beast Balls are worth 8 points, and I think Master Balls are 5. So far, we've only gotten... Oop, that doesn't go there. We've only gotten Beast Balls and Master Balls. Those are from the Grottos. So I think we're actually doing pretty good. And again, too, I've just been picking up random loot all over the place. So it's been nice. The only rules and limitations are that we can only, be in Ultra Space. We had to start at this point that Druid picked out. And I don't know if this is a rule, but I'm going to follow it anyways, just in case. I don't think we're allowed to warp to different points in Ultra Space, because on the server, we have a warp ultra command that'll take us to like the center of Ultra Space. In case people, need to go to Ultra Space and there's no portals nearby, or they don't have a Pokemon that can make a portal. We have that. And I don't think we're allowed to do that, but he hasn't said, and Druid has stepped away for a little bit. But yeah, I'm just going to be flying around looking for balls and trying to win. There's one. There we go. Beast Ball. Anything else? He's gonna call it soon, I know it. Time's up. Okay, time's up. This is what we got. All of these up here are Beast Ball chests. These 3 down here are Master Ball chests. So let's go TP to Druid. This is everything Saha found. Oh, he got a potion. There we go. That's everything Timmy found. But alright, guys. The event is over, and I ended up winning. As you saw, I had the most loot that I found in Ultra Space, so I win. And my prize consisted of a whole bunch of stuff that the Jaded Druid put together from his own personal stuff. So that was really cool. So thank you, Druid. That was a great event. I ended up getting a GS ball, which is pretty cool. I think that was one of my first ones. I think I had just found one like a day or 2 prior to the event. So thank you, Druid, for that. Now I have a backup one. I already went ahead and I caught my Celebi, so that's pretty cool. And then there was other stuff like just a whole bunch of resources. I got an Orb of Fiery Souls that was completely full. So very cool. Very good stuff. Once again, thank you, Druid. I also want to take a quick second to mention that I might sound a little funny. I am playing around with my audio settings again, so whoops. Sorry about that if I do sound different. But now it is crunch time, so the event actually ended like a while ago, like weeks ago, from the day that this episode's coming out. And because of that, the tournament is like just around the corner. We have like a week until we have to fight each other with Pokemon. So, whoops. I was kind of hoping we'd have more filler time in between before the tournament, but we gotta get going. So what I'm doing now is I'm fishing, and I have been fishing for a very, very long time. For many days, just spent the whole day fishing. It's getting very obnoxious, but I'm getting a whole bunch of loot out of it. And what we're fishing for is, well, right now we're fishing for a Corsola. Corsola is going to be part of our type chain team, and I know Corsola is not like the best Pokemon. I'm well aware of that. No, my ex. I'm well aware of how not great Corsola's stats are, but I think it could still be a fun member for our team. And if you guys don't remember, this is for the type chaining tournament by Saha. And how this works is, you know, all of our Pokemon, the 4 members of our team, their types have to chain with each other. So if you look at this book, Gengar's goes poison, so the next member would have to be poison type, which is Salazzle. Secondary type doesn't matter, but then the Pokemon after that, their main type has to be whatever the secondary is of the previous Pokemon. It might sound confusing, but I think this diagram, or this book, an example, kind of explains it a little better. So the team that we're going to be going with is a Scolipede, a Toxapex, Corsola, and Archeops. And I really wanted to try to use a team that I've never really played around with before. I've never used an Archeops, never used a Scolipede, always wanted to use a Toxapex, but never did. I've used Corsolas before, but those are just like in my main game story playthroughs, so it didn't really matter if I had good Pokemon or anything. And to explain, you know, my team's typing, Scolipede is Bug Poison, Toxapex is Poison Water, Corsola is Water Rock, and Archeops is Rock Flying. So that's how we're doing it. But like I was trying to get at, I've been fishing for Corsolas for days, looking for a Corsola with its hidden ability. And for those that don't know, Pokemon have like 1 or 2 abilities that they can typically have. And then there's sometimes a 3rd ability called their hidden ability, and they are very rare that they'll ever have them. You can go to Ultra Space and the rates there are boosted, but I haven't had any luck finding a Corsola with its hidden ability in Ultra Space. So I've just been fishing in the overworld, putting on these hidden ability lures. They make it so you're more likely to find a Pokemon with its hidden ability if you have it equipped. Still no luck. I've only like fished up like a few Corsolas since I've been hunting for them too. Maybe like 6 altogether, and they've all had their poo abilities. These are all the good ones that I have, and then we have one more being bred right now. Looking for Corsolas, not going so hot. But while I've been doing that, I've been finding some Toxapexes. That sounds weird. Toxapexes and Marinis. These are the baby forms. This is the final form. I found a whole bunch of Marinis, and I was able to find a Marini with its hidden ability. So that's really awesome, except I don't want one with its hidden ability. We'll breed for this, and we'll get into more details and strategies on the day of the tournament, but I got the hidden ability on Marini, and I'm still just hunting for Corsola. The other member is Scolipede, so I've been catching the baby form. Venipede, they spawn all over our base, so they're a very common Pokemon. But I was looking for its hidden ability as well, and we finally got one, a speed boost. So after every turn, its speed stat is going to go up. So that didn't take too long. They're a common Pokemon again. I found it in Ultra Space. Good job, me. The last member of our team, Archeops, or Archen, whatever one it is, you have to revive that guy from a fossil. And I'm not too worried about getting him, because I've been doing some basic fossil hunting. I think we have a pretty decent amount. We have like 14, I think. And he can only have one ability, so there's no like fussing over him. It's just a matter of reviving one, and breeding for some decent IVs. That's about it. That's as complicated as he gets. But it's not too bad, you know, doing all this fishing and hunting and everything, because I've been getting some decent loot from just like going around catching and defeating Pokemon. You may notice that Pokemon are dropping chests and stuff, or you may not have noticed, but you saw them in here or something, or you might be wondering what the hell is that. I made it so a lot of evolved Pokemon can drop loot chests now, and it doesn't say what tier they are, but I'll let you know now, it's nothing OP. These are all like basic tier chests, and there's like a very small chance that like more evolved Pokemon can drop like a great tier chest, which is the tier above the basic one. So a lot of the times you're just getting like real simple stuff, nothing too crazy or OP. It was very OP before, but I've been, you know, working on the pack in between fishing and playing Terra Firma Craft, so just been doing stuff like that. But let's go ahead and try to revive the Archen really quick, because I want to try to get him going with the whole breeding bits now. But if we come down here, I have removed our apricorn bonsai trees, because we don't really need them right now. And if we ever do need more apricorns, I can easily set them up again, but we're pretty much stuffed. Each one of these caches are holding 20,000 apricorns, so I think we're fine for now. But instead I put down our fossil machines. These are cleaners. We can just deposit dirty fossils in here, and then they'll get cleaned, and then they get imported into the refined storage system. But as you can see right here, we got a few of our Archens ready to go. All we have to do is put a Pokeball in, and then right click, we got the Archen. And then whenever we want to make another one, we'll just put the fossil in here. A weird noise starts to play, which I didn't know these machines made noises. So that's pretty cool. Right click, right click, right click, and let's just go ahead and make a few more, because maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get one with like perfect IVs. That would be very helpful. But yeah, let's take a step over here. All the fossil Pokemon, they come out as level 1. The thing about Archen though is he, I think, is typically overlooked because he has a terrible ability. His ability is when his HP goes down to half or lower, his attack and special attack stat are cut in half. So he pretty much gets nerfed for being hurt. And there's no benefits to that. None that I can think of. But I think it's because his stats are actually already very high. So yeah, so that's where I'm at with the tournament. I'm just kind of waiting, waiting and trying to get lucky with the Corsola. If we can't get the Corsola though, I'm going to be very upset, because my strategy with all these Pokemon is like so focused on their abilities, and yeah, if we can't get it, I'm going to be sad pretty much. And it sucks because we have all these other Corsolas, but none of them have their hidden ability. None of them. But luckily we do have these ones that have perfect stats, so we got something. But alright guys, we're going to be ending the episode pretty soon, but I thought we should do something a little exciting, because I've just been talking about all of my woes with breeding and catching a Corsola. So let's go ahead and try to do that. We got some eggs we're trying to hatch as well. In my inventory, we have 2 of each of the plates. These plates are special items. We can find them in Ultra Space, we can get them from boss drops or from rare Poke Loot chests. Sometimes they're in the loot chest from the questing stuff. But basically what we do with them is we take them to a special shrine that we can find in the world. The Arc Chalices can, I guess, generate in the overworld or in Ultra Space. And the one that I know for sure that I have marked down nearby-ish is in Ultra Space, and you can barely see the waypoint. It acts funny in shaders, but it's about 5,000 blocks away. It's not too far. Oh, well, lucky us. There's one a lot closer than the one that's like 6,000 blocks away. Okay, so this is the big old shrine. These generate in the world, these structures. Not the prettiest, but it's also not the worst thing I've ever seen, so, you know, it is what it is. But basically what we do with these... Oh, this is gonna suck. So let's go ahead and put this junk away. We have to right-click one of every of these plates on here. Oh, very cool. every time we add one of these, a little flame pops up on the outside. And you got to make sure you have all the plates before you do this, because I'm pretty sure you can't take them out. So once you put a plate in, it's gone. And these plates, they're actually like pretty okay held items. They boost a Pokemon's like attack type and everything. So like the Sky Plate, for example, will boost a holder's flying type attacks. Pretty decent held items, but there's a lot of things that do that exact same thing. And as the ritual completes, we get an Azure Flute. And we use this to summon a very special Pokemon. And I'm going to do this one more time. Oh, nice. And we get that quest complete. And very cool. 2 Azure Flutes. And I just found this right now. So let's also really quick claim the quest, get the Azure Flute. We get a trade coin for that and a loot chest with a mystery backpack. Yes! This is such a fun one. We get some trade coins and a whole bunch of mystery tier loot chests. Let's go ahead and open those now. We should probably take them out of the chest if we're going to open them. We got Big Nugget. 10 big nuggets. Thunderstone. These are all poo. Ultra tier. All right. Master tier. We got a whole bunch of... Oh, nice. That'll be good for all the breeding we're doing right now. Got a basic one. That's fine. I'm okay with that. The gold box. I love the gold box. Get more trade coins. Some gold lenses. Just a whole lot of gold stuff. A basic chest. Porygon part. A master chest with an orb of frozen souls. This is the one I was missing now. So now I got all the orbs. Maybe we'll go catch the birds next episode. And we got some Zygarde cells and cores. Very cool. Oh, I love the mystery chests. I got to get more of those. They're more of a gamble, but it's great. And the next place we get to go to is to one of these structures. This is called the Time-Space Altar. Very reminiscent of Sinnoh's Mount Coronet Shrine area. But what we're doing here is we're going to try to use our Azure Flute. I think we just right-click here. Oh boy. Yep. We got the right Pokemon, right? Adamant. Oh, I need balls. Ultra Ball. And then we'll get... uh-oh. Let me do this. No! I think we're fine. Okay. Let's run away. There we go. Give me those. I just want one of each, just in case. Alright, so we got our Adamant Mew. Let's go ahead and try to sync the nature. It's not super important if we don't. But this one, I want to just... What do I want to do? I want to attack it, but I don't want to kill it. Oh, I should not use my Volcarona. Let's switch to Lapras. But you can look at him here. This is Arceus, the supposed god Pokemon. And that's more, I think, lore-wise than it is, like, strength-wise. Like, Arceus has some great stats, but there are definitely other Pokemon that can take it down pretty easy. But this guy has a cool ability, multi-type, where, I think it's called multi-type. Each one of those plates, depending on which one he's holding, his typing will change to that type. So, you can do some pretty cool things with that. Pretty gimmicky, but, you know, it is what it is. Still something worthwhile catching. When does he thaw out? What's going on? What I really like about the Pixelmon mechanics that are going on here is the Azure Flute is like a real item in the game. You typically get it. Well, the only way to get it was in Japan. It was a Japan exclusive event item in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, I believe. It only ever released in Japan, but you were supposed to get the item, the Azure Flute, and then take it to Mount Coronet, and there you could summon your own Arceus. And it never came out in the US or anywhere else, so it's neat that Pixelmon was like, yo, we got it. We'll make our own Azure Flute, and it'll work somewhat similar. Very cool. I like how this guy just turned his back to me, and I got my beached whale right there at this mountain. Oh my god, this guy just fully healed. Why? It's like pointless throwing the balls now. Let's just go ahead and Master Ball it. We have enough. I didn't want to just chuck a Master Ball right away, but yeah, that's pretty lame. There we go. We caught Arceus. Very nice. So we have... Oh, there's a boss right there. Yo. I don't think I have Absol's Megastone. Put down a Parish song. Super cheaty. Water Pulse. We kind of just got to stall for 3 turns. Miracle Eye. And Mew. Go ahead and do Metronome. And we win. Oh, I guess we already had the Megastone. Okay, that's fine. Alright, but I want to check on the Arceus. What do we got? We got the multi-type ability, so I was right there. It's a relaxed nature. The type didn't sync. Well, that's why we got a second one. So let's go ahead and get another Arceus. We're just going to chuck a Master Ball right away. Ooh, this one's junky. That one's much bigger than the one we got. Oh, we got Park Ball. I don't want to use that. Alright, and... Modest. Okay, well, that's unlucky. I don't know why I was trying to get Adamant. That's just what Smogon said, so whatever. It is what it is. Now, the red chain is a very complicated item to get. Or not complicated, it's just a lot of steps. Kind of similar to the Arceus thing. So, we craft a red chain with these rubies. These are the Ruby of Knowledge, Emotion, and Willpower. And we get these by catching 3 other legendary Pokemon, Mesprit, Azelf, and Uxie. And we have to raise them, all 3 of them separately, up to level 60. Max up their friendship. Each Pokemon has a friendship stat. Or their happiness. If you max it out to like 250 or 255, they're friendly. Some Pokemon evolve with that mechanic. It's a whole thing. But once we raise up the friendship with Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit, we right-click a ruby on them, and then we get either the Emotion, Knowledge, or Willpower one, depending on which one you do. Which of the 3 Pokemon will give you a certain one. Then you use those 3 rubies, craft the red chain, take your red chain, bring it to the time-space altar again. Now the time-space altar's turned on. Sounds a little weird. You bring an orb to it, either the Adamant, Lustrous, or... Grisius Orb, I think is how you say that. Right click that guy there, and then you get another Pokemon. And we're going to try to catch this guy, like, normal style. I have Master Balls, but we're still going to just try to do this the normal way. Let's just do a Psycho Cut. I don't think we're going to even be able to hit it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, he's using Flash Cannon. That's a special attack. It doesn't make physical contact. So I don't think Dialga could get burnt. And we're down. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. We still get to catch him. Hooray! We did it. We got him. And did his nature sync? Oh, it did! Nice. Good stuff. This is Dialga's perfect HP, attack, and speed. That would be nice if it was perfect special attack instead of attack, but, you know, let's go ahead and open this. Okay, well, oh wait, no, that wasn't one of the legendary rewards. Let's go ahead and take, Dialga's chain. Let's take Arceus's chain, and let's open these. These are all 100% chests. Orb of Fiery Souls. A Super Rod, we already have one of those, and a Tidal Bell. Okay, well, that's neat. Alright, well, I think that is going to have to be it for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be working on fishing, because apparently that's all I do now. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more Pixel Quest, and if you want to play on the server. This is my patron server, so... there's a link down below for all that stuff, or if you want to play the pack on your own, a link down there too. But I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye.